So first angle means when the object is in the first quadrant. So normally in India we follow this. We follow both the first angle and third angle, but in our curriculum we follow first angle projection. Okay. So this is the solid which we want to project in two-dimensional planes. Let's say this object is three-dimensional. So image will be falling on. Let's draw the image. So these lines are normally thin lines. Okay. The projection lines are normally thin line, or sometimes we call helping line. So we will get a projection on this, and the top edge also will form like this, like a two concentric circles. And if we project on front plane or on vertical plane, which forms our front view, will be like a trapezium. Okay, so this is the observer is viewing from this side. Okay. So this is our vertical plane and front view, and this is our top view. So we can rotate this horizontal plane clockwise. So our top view will normally uh, come under this line of intersection, and front view will be above the line of intersection. So that is case with the first angle projection. Also here can be another planes. Let's draw something like this. So another let's say these are another screen. So normally we need more than one projection to show the three-dimensional object in two-dimension plane. Okay, so if we look from the let's say this is one second. Okay, so if we are viewing from this side, this is our front view and this will be top view. So right hand side view will be falling on this screen, and it will also be a trapezium, and the left hand side view will fall on this plane. Okay, now we will unfold these planes. So it appears like this. This is our xy or line of intersection of both the plane, vertical and horizontal. So front view will be forming here, front view, and the bottom we will get top view. And when we unfold this part, that is this screen and this screen. So remember, this is left hand side view, and this the image which is falling on this plane, it is right hand side view. Okay, so Normally, let's say this is so from the right side of this front view, we will get left hand side view, and on the left side, we will get right hand side view. So this is the projection we practice in our academia, and we all need to follow this. Okay, I have seen many of you are drawing in a third angle, and also in some are drawing in first angle as well as in third angle. That is not correct. It will confuse. So normally, this is represented by this frustum itself, and let's take this only. So first we will get this frustum like this, and then these two circles, and there will be a center line. Remember, central line is something like this, called chain line or central line. Center of circle is normally like a cross, the place where two central lines intersect. Okay, so this is how we represent the first angle projection. Now, if object is in third quadrant, now in this case also we are observing from right side. It's from this side. Okay. Now the image of this object will be falling on this. So this is a vertical plane. So here we will get a frustum. And the image of the top portion will be falling on this screen or horizontal plane. Something like this. Two concentric circle will form. Now we can have two more screens. One is this one for right hand side view, and another screen which is other side. So in this case, so this will form our top view, and this will be our front view. So we normally rotate the horizontal plane in clockwise direction. So if you observe, our top view will be forming above the line of intersection. That is what happens in third angle projection, whereas in the first angle projection, top view will come below this line of intersection. And also we can draw front view that will come below right side, because we follow the convention of rotating horizontal plane. We don't rotate vertical plane. So, and that too in the clockwise direction. Now here, right hand side view or right hand side projection will fall on this side. That is also like a custom or trapezium, and left hand side will fall somewhere here. And I have also seen many of you are drawing without measurement, only representative view or projection. That is not correct. You have to measure and draw each side. So here you can see that right hand side view will be falling on the right side, because now we will unfold this to in this direction, two planes in this direction. So you can see that it will be something like this: top view, front view, and also you will get right hand side view and left hand side view on the bottom. The left side you will get left hand side view, and right side you will get right hand side. So this we do not follow in our class. In some countries like USA they follow, but when we import their product, we have to understand this, and when we use other European product, we will use first angle. So normally in industry both are used, but in our class we follow first angle projection. And this is also represented with this frustum and frustum. So here first we will show the circles. Remember, center of the circle is normally denoted by cross, which is the intersection of two center lines. So now onwards, maybe from next class onwards, you may also require to show the center line. Okay. Right. So this is for third angle projection. Now few things. One is a hidden line, which is denoted by dash line. Nowhere else we will use dash line. And I have seen let's draw a rectangle. Or it's a rectangular prism. So this object or solid edges we show by thick lines. Now, okay, let me draw with the black. Now, if you want to project to the bottom, exactly below it should come. Correct. If you do not use measurements, it comes something like this. Or if you do not project it, it may get shifted. Okay. So some of you have done this way, not correct. Though the sides and length are correct. In this case, to avoid this mistake, what you have to do is you have to project to the bottom line. So normally we use thin lines. Thin lines are sometimes it's called as helping lines. Maybe I can try with lighter color. So these lines are only for projection or for ease of drawing. There is no other purpose for this line. So they are normally shown very thin. I have seen some of you have drawn this darker than the edges. So we need to show the importance on the edges of the object, not on the helping lines. Then we can draw or we can complete. And one more thing which I have seen that many of you have made mistake. Let's say to project to get left hand side view. Okay. So we draw a 45-degree line. There are many methods. One is this 45-degree line. You need not have to show this tick. It is also a helping line. Or I will draw thinner. Okay, to project it into this plane, we first draw a straight line till it meets this inclined line. Same way, this also we will. And then we take it upward. Vertically upward. And from this side also we have to project the edges. And then we will draw the actual edges. So basically these lines helped me to draw the edges in the right hand side view. Okay. And some other method is also there. I think many of you have drawn that also. Instead of drawing this line, one line this side, one line this. After this, let me it will draw another 45-degree line in this direction. And wherever this intersects on this line can be at any height, no problem, but should be horizontal, and this one should be vertical. And then wherever it intersects, we can project it upward, and we can complete this. Right. This is also correct. And some people, instead of drawing this, what they do, I think that is much easier than this. So these are different way of projecting the solids. They take compass, and consider this as the center, and in this case also we need two horizontal lines. It can be here or here. So with compass, some people make arc. Then we have to continue like what we did in the previous. Now we can complete our view. Okay. So what I have seen, many of you, first they complete all the drawing. Is fine, you can draw without projection. If you get this line, this two line, red line is sufficient. After that, you can mark the width using scale, and you can draw. There is no need of projection in the case of simple solid. But after that, some of you try to connect these two by drawing projection line. That is not required, and that too, that projection lines are very incorrect. Sometimes like this, and they somehow manage to connect this solid. So that is not correct. So if there are any visible mistake, I will reduce marks, because I am not going to measure it and do. During offline classes, there was chance of seeing what students are doing, but now since you are doing at home, mistakes are more. Okay, I think these are the major mistakes. And also draw using actual measurements, or you can scale down if the object is very big. You can make it half scale, 1:2, 1:3, or if it is too small, you can enlarge it, 3:1, 2:1. Normally, if you draw it in diminished scale, that is 1:2 to 1:4, it will be easy for you. You can draw it faster, and with your available drafter, smaller drawings may be easier. Okay. Okay. Apart from this, if you have any other doubt, you can ask. Okay, if you are not having any doubt, you can work on your today's sheet and submit.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, how many questions do you have to do from today's assignment sheet?
It is marked on the sheet. No, this let's say uh, here 1, 2, 5, 9, and 10. And also given that front view, right side view, top view. You need not have to draw other than this. Remember, draw it in first angle projection.
Okay, sir. So can you uh, increase the due date till tomorrow? Because we
Okay.
have some pending assignments also.
Okay. That I can do, but it will be good for you if you do it fast. You keep extending, it will be wastage of your time. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
so can you please once show that how we mark the dimensions for the small circles and
Small circle.
yes, sir.
Okay. So you can represent either diameter or radius. Let's say this is my circle. You have to show the center using a cross. That is intersection of two center lines. So because these are some standards or convention people follow in order to avoid confusion. So you can show with an arrow, and you can extend it till where you can write it comfortably, either R or some value 30, 40 like that, or if you want to show diameter, that also possible. In that case, you have to show like this. like 5. Now it's 60. This is how we show diameter. Or some people write a D itself, D60. And some people write R radius, whichever is convenient you can show. Only thing is, if you want to redraw it or replicate the diagram, enough dimension should be available in the sheet. Otherwise, it may be insufficient to make. For this case, yeah, here we have many circles. Here they have used a D, 37D, 3D diameter. Instead of that, you can use 5 also. Or in this case, 12R. R stands for radius and D for diameter. In this case. 37D diameter, 15D diameter, 12R radius, and this 3D is 3 mm diameter. And also, I have observed some of you write here itself mm after showing here mm. Mm is not required. You can write at the bottom or somewhere. All dimensions are in mm. Okay, no need to show every point mm. Okay. Any other doubt?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you can continue doing. We will stop meeting.
Thank you, sir.